Amigos, buenos dias from sunny, silent Medellín. As you can see, there isn't any soul in the calles, but hey, we're going to explore either way. We are currently at the barrio of Laureles, which is where I'm staying, where my hostel is located in. It's actually one of the nicest barrios here in Medellín. And yeah, we're gonna take a tour, and we're first going to a place that you probably know of, but I'll show you once we get there. So yeah, it's a very special place, very interesting. Vámonos! You're probably wondering why the party capital of the world is so quiet. That is because it is a Sunday morning. So people went out, partied the whole night, and yeah, now they're sleeping, I guess. But in fact, we're starting to see some movement around this zone. So the stadium Anastasio Girardot is just around the corner. Of course, we were previously in the pueblo of Girardot. And once again, Girardot was a leader of the independence movement of Gran Colombia at the time. He was killed in battle, so he was a martyr for the independence of Gran Colombia. I guess I found here a sculptor's workshop. Pretty interesting. Hola. Sculpting like the classical sculptures of ancient Greece. Yeah, I have to say that obviously I have not explored the city fully, but Medellín is one of the best looking, most organized cities in South America, at least from the ones that I've been to so far. So yeah, when I went here I was expecting crime, sicarios and drive-by shootings and robberies and whatnot, but it's actually the opposite. It's very, very organized, fairly clean for what you would expect from a city in South America. So yeah, I mean, Medellín seems to be quite livable. I think from what I've seen so far in this trip, only the neighborhoods of Miraflores in Lima compare, generally speaking. I mean, Miraflores in Lima is actually very, 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 very good. So yeah, extremely clean and whatnot. Cleaner than your city, probably. In this avenue, there are a lot of homeless people, a lot of drug addicts. However, there's a big problem with drug addiction in Medellín, in Colombia in general. I mean, but it seems to be like pretty much everywhere else, right? The question is, where is there not a drug addiction problem? Muchachos, we're close to the place. You can already feel it. We're very, very close. Amigos, it was here that on December 2nd, 1993, one Pablo Escobar was killed. Around here, in these very rooftops. Wow. 30 years ago. Over 30 years ago. Damn. I think the actual part where it was killed is on the other side, so let's just go around in the block and check it out. In this pretty unassuming, pretty quiet barrio of Medellín. Must have been in that rooftop, maybe. Maybe this one. According to the pictures, obviously, the rooftop had exposed brick. So, if it was not rebuilt or built over, probably that one. So yeah, and judging by the swarm of gringos, I think we're in the right place. Look, there's a stream on here, yes, small stream. And yeah, it was probably in that rooftop, this rooftop. It was in this very rooftop that Pablo met his aunt after so many years of evading police and the government. So he ended right here. Pretty cool. Let me just check my phone, see if we're in the correct location. So it turns out this is the actual roof, this one here. See over there, 4594, number 4594, it's this one. It was in this very roof that Pablo was killed. Over there. But I think it was on the other side of the street after all. So let's go back. So yeah, must have been this one here, right there, that he was killed. Right in that roof. Perdón. Perdón, hola, hola, perdón. ¿Se puede subir al tellado? No se puede. Pero fue en esto que Pablo ha morido. Eso acá. Ok, gracias. So yeah, now the ground floor is El Barril Ahumador, hecho in Colombia. Is it a restaurant or something? Yeah, it was right there. Pablo was killed. It's a dog fight. Okay! For this... Então, for this... Bem, filho da puta do cão. Was going to kick the fucking mouth. Kicking the fucking teeth of that dog. Oh. But I didn't want to antagonize the people by kicking the teeth of the dog in. But yeah, after all, we're here for this. Muchachos, we have some time to spare. Thankfully, it's not raining anymore. And so yeah, we came here to this very grim yet very beautiful place, which is a cemetery in the southern neighborhood of Medellín, of Itagüí. And I mean, you probably have guessed already why we're here. We're here because it is in this very cemetery that is located the grave of Pablo Escobar. And so yeah, because I mean, it's my first time going to the grave of a narco-terrorist. But yeah, because we have time to spare and we are in Medellín, I mean, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Look at that. We are going to search up his grave. I mean, Look at the view from the cemetery. I think the cemetery is named Monte Sarco, something like that. It's located in the southern neighborhood of Itagi. So I'm guessing we'll just have to ask around where this grave site is. So yeah, let's do that. And okay, I think we found the grave of Pablo. Just look up the gringos and you'll find the grave. Yep. Found it. It is by far the most popular grave here. Track the gringos, find the grave. Here it is.
That was the biggest hacienda about to have. Huge, 2,000 hectares. You know how much is that?
Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria.
Family,
December the 1st, 1949, December the 2nd, 1993. And of course we've seen this phrase numerous times already. I'm going to read it again. Fuiste un conquistador de sueños imposibles, más allá de la leyenda que simbolizas, pocos conocen la verdadera esencia de tu vida. So you were a conqueror of impossible dreams, beyond the legends that today you symbolize. Very few know the true essence of your life.
Okay, so we're from there.
And this is not only his grave, but also his family's grave. So you can see Luis Fernando Escobar Gaviria, Teresa Vergara Castanho. So I mean, this is the special treatment that you get for being a narco-terrorist.
He was killed December 2. Teresa is the nanny of Pablo.
There's this thing, at least I think. So you have the surname of the father and the mother. For instance, in Portugal, first you have the surname of your mother and then of your father. But it seems that here in Latin America, you have the surname of the father and then of the mother. So that means that Escobar Gaviria, Escobar was the surname of the father, and Gaviria of the mother.
But all the people know how powerful was Pablo.
So yeah, and you can notice that Pablo's grave is the one with all the flowers. Check it out. All the others are empty. We have a couple of flowers. I wonder who still drops flowers on his grave. Maybe family member, maybe fans. And to think that maybe, probably, some people that are buried here, in these graves, and beyond, in other graves, were victims of the violence perpetrated by Pablo Escobar. Yeah. And now they get what do they get? I guess they get peace in the afterlife. While Pablo is getting harassed in the afterlife by gringos, including us. So yeah, very grim. Oh, I mean, the views make up for it. But yeah, it's time to go now. So, vámonos. Sí. Haciendo video de acá, de Medellín.
¿De dónde vienes?
Portugal.
¿Portugal?
Sí.
Ah, você fala português?
Fala português.
Fala, menino.
Você também?
Eu estou indo no dia do Brasil e aprendi a vender
Um bocado de português do Brasil, não é?
Mas você fala muito bom espanhol?
Ah, obrigado, obrigado.
Oh, que bueno, que boa.